Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lugano. Welcome, everyone, to Lugano TEDx 2017. It's a great pleasure to be here today with you, and thank you all for coming. Yeah, who knows whether there will be any human host required in the future, so I better enjoy this moment, to be honest. Now, what do we think about when we hear professions of the future? Robots, machines, digital technologies are all around us. We're living in a time where digital technologies and the reality are very closely related, where everyone is just talking about computer hardware, software, and networks, which are really at its core. The transformations brought by digital technologies, they may be beneficial ones. They may help us overcome certain barriers or even open new frontiers. Digitalization is going to bring economic disruption rather than environmental one. As technologies get more powerful, some companies, they won't have the need for so many workers any longer. They may decide to even get rid of some workers, if not many. Now, TED, technology, entertainment, and design. And technology, being the first letter of TED, is closely related to automation. Automation, driverless cars, pilotless drones, self-service checkouts, like ATMs, kiosks, restaurants, and maybe, who knows, maybe soon enough we'll be able to pay for all these goods over cryptocurrencies using the blockchain technology. And that all comes nicely together to autonomous intelligent systems acting as humanoid robots. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have some great speakers for you today. They came from all over the globe to tell you about that specific topic, about their passion. And in a nutshell, the program for today is going to last approximately until 6 p.m. We're going to have one lunch break, which will take place from 2 until 3 p.m. So I would like to kindly ask you to all be back, seated in the auditorium by 3 o'clock. Ready to start our second session. And our second break is going to take place at 4:30 for half an hour. And there I would truly recommend you check out our exclusive virtual reality stand and also the live sketching from Han, where we are having live tweeting actually throughout of the conference today. What else? Mobile phones, you can look away. You don't need to necessarily listen, but do keep your mobile phones on silent. That is very important for our speakers today. And entertainment should also be on everyone's schedule nowadays. So do go ahead, use your Facebook account, use your Instagram account. You can find us under hashtag TEDxLugano 2017 or hashtag Professions of the Future, or on Twitter at TEDxLugano. So, first of all, I would like to also give a big thank you to the city of Lugano. They have once again been a big part of us. They have supported us. And now I would like to call up on stage a very special guest, the mayor of Lugano, Mr. Marco Boradori. Please. Grazie, benvenuto.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Buongiorno a tutti. Welcome to TEDx Lugano and to Lugano. I am delighted to extend a greeting of the city of Lugano to this important event, which for the third time chose the shores of Lago Ceresio as the stage for its activities. TEDx is a universal platform for innovative and disruptive ideas that are worth spreading. In the past 3 years, TEDxLugano has showcased our very own groundbreaking projects, such as the fully self-sustainable Delta Zero building and the personal urban farming encyclopedia project that makes affordable to grow food at any home of the planet. And more, other great local ideas, from studying robotic emotional communication to using dogs for detection of medical conditions, from latest 3D printing technologies to modern mentalists. In one term, a true TED-like experience. Lugano is a cosmopolitan city which is open to the outside, containing more than 140 nationalities, a platform of international trade in the heart of Europe. We can count on a diversified economy where research, innovation, entrepreneurial flexibility, and know-how have become an integral part of our competitive strategy. Within its territory, Lugano can boast numerous research establishments, the faculties of the University of Lugano, the departments of the University of Applied Sciences and Arts of Southern Switzerland, the SUPSI, the Center for Banking Studies, the Institute for Artificial Intelligence, the Swiss Scientific Computing Center, to provide some examples. Many leading sectors that include numerous professions in areas that have been undergoing major transformation in recent years. The 2017 edition of TEDxLugano gives us the opportunity to expand on this interesting theme. Architects, marketing and information technology experts, robotics and virtual reality will follow each other on this stage, sharing with us their thoughts and the strengths of their valuable ideas. TEDxLugano is one of our centerpiece events that attracts the minds and the resources to create true innovation with a solid geographic base here. In TED conference, experts from all over the world, enabled with these speaking skills, will teach us and convince us with great enthusiasm of the importance of their ideas in making as their own a famous phrase of one of the greatest masters of rhetoric, Marco Fabio Quintiliano. It is both the passion and the imagination that make us eloquent. I wish that today's conference also sparks a myriad of new interesting projects, cooperations, and meaningful contacts that you will take away. Have a great time and enjoy TEDxLugano. Benvenuti e buon lavoro.
Grazie, Marco.
Grazie a voi.
Grazie. Marco Boradori. Ladies and gentlemen, now sit back, enjoy the moment, feel the TED spirit, and have a look at our introductory video. This will teach you all about the program.
From Kenya to Colombia, from Iraq to Korea, in slums, in schools, in prisons, and in theaters, every day people gather at TEDx events around the world to hear the best ideas bubbling up in their communities. Today, you are part of a global conversation about our shared future. So what is this TEDx? TEDx is an initiative of the TED Conference, a non-profit devoted to ideas worth spreading. We grant free licenses to allow TED-like events to spread globally. This event today is based on the TED Conference format and ideals, but is independently organized by your local community. So please make sure to thank the team of volunteers who worked so hard on today's event. It's their ideas, dedication, and time that made it all possible. It's they who booked all the speakers, and the views you'll hear today are, of course, those of those speakers, not necessarily of TEDs. But we hope their talks spark an exciting conversation among you. This is a day for curiosity and for skepticism, for openness and for critical thinking, for inspiration and for action. The more you enter into it, the more you'll take out. And now, on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to call up on stage a very special lady. She flew in especially from New York to be here with us today. The New York Times described her as the expert in self-reinventing and personal branding. She believes nowadays, in the world where we live in, you need to have more than just one job, be one person, one personality, one hobby. But you know, let's call up Dory Clark on stage, and she will tell us all about it. Dory.
Thank you.
Thank you.